Hello and welcome back to the DRUNKS podcast. I am your host. Oh gosh, I can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. Hello, I am your host Sean with my two absolutely fantastic co-hosts.
What's up, everybody? Who's ready to sit up in bed and not sleep tonight?
Boo. Hello, you lovely listeners.
I'm very sorry for putting you guys through that. I sound like a Russian count or something like that.
Personally was a fan.
All right. So, welcome back. And if this is the first podcast that you are listening to, there's a button down below. It's red. It says subscribe. Right next to it, it has a bell icon. You want to click on that, turn on post notifications so you know when we post new videos every single time. And yes, this is not going to be the only thing that we're putting on this channel. We're going to be doing skits, maybe some Halloween skits, maybe next year. We have stuff planned. And also like and comment. And speaking of commenting, I have a challenge for you guys. What was your favorite costume that you guys ever dressed up in? Now I'm first going to ask my two co-hosts what was theirs. Aaron?
My favorite one as of so far, this is going to sound like really corny, but dude, I had one of those muscle suit Spider-Man. Best costume I ever had. But probably my favorite one. I was in kindergarten when I had that thing. That thing went hard.
All right. Hunter?
It's funny that Aaron mentioned that because I had the same one, but I was the Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
I had-
just about
I had-
to say that.
I had the Hulk fists, the mask. I even had the little tear in the pants.
You love to see it.
I was just about to say that was going to be mine. Because I had the fist that made the noise and everything. Oh gosh, now what was I? Okay, this wasn't my best one, but this was probably one of the worst costumes I dressed up in. I was as a playing card.
Oh, that just took a turn.
It was terrible. My entire family did it.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of okay until like we went to like a school party and I was just like, oh, I hate myself
It's a
for that.
royal flush.
Shut up. That was bad. All right.
Dad jokes.
So, since we got all of that out of the way, it's our favorite segment of this podcast. You guys
Let's
ready?
go.
I'm ready to
Let's go.
hear it. Let's go. What's Florida been up to?
Florida. Well, this actually happened actually this year. So what's going on in Florida right now, there's a few hurricanes and stuff like that. Hurricane Sally was hurling through Florida. And
Okay.
Hurricane Sally apparently knocked down this guy's fence and like hurled a bunch of other stuff into this guy's yard. So this guy didn't just clean up his yard, but he was just like, what can I do with this debris for like Halloween? So he made a ship. He made a pirate ship, got a bunch of skeletons on it, put some treasure on it, and he's like, ta-da, there's my whole entire Halloween decorations.
Oh, my God. That's innovative.
That's
That's-
big brain. That's thinking
That
with
is-
your head.
That is making the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, do I really want to clean up all my stuff right now? Nah, I'm just going to build it into this thing as a decoration. That was smart.
That's smart. Yeah, that's really smart.
For once, we are doing a Florida man that is not about something bad. Well,
Right, like
technically, it
this
was a little
Florida
bit bad.
man. I mean,
with
it's
the,
bad what happened
hurricane.
to him, but this Florida man didn't do something out of pocket.
Yeah, He didn't do
So-
something like stupid, like what was one? Stealing
The-
from a Walmart,
A beer with the gator.
the beer
Fighting
with the
over what was
gator.
it, donuts?
Yeah, it was just
It's
oh,
okay. Florida. We gave Florida some credit this time. All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into this actual podcast. Sit back, relax, but I don't think you will be. It's time for some scary stories. Well,
Ooh.
mine's actually more of a ghost story. So if I had an actual flashlight flashing on my face right now, that would be really cool.
Doing the ooh.
Ooh, wow. Around a campfire and everything. Grab your s'mores. I don't know. All right.
Grab your favorite candy and let's get to it.
So, me and my family, we usually go down to Savannah, Georgia all the time. And, well, we originally would go down to Florida or go down to South Carolina, and then we would drive down to Savannah. If we're coming from Florida, we would drive up. And we used to take these tours all the time. It's like a very historic city. I don't know if have you guys been there before?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So it's a very historic city dating all the way back to when people were just inhabiting this country. So they have these tales and everything, like talking about the city for like random normal tours. Then they have these ghost tours that we went on. Well, the one that I got freaked out about was we're actually walking up to the locations where these apparent these ghost sightings. I have no idea how you say that word. Wow.
Ghost sightings.
There we go. Thank you. Yikes, I'm terrible.
Nice. Yeah.
So, we were walking up to these locations, and I'm like super young. And it's like 10 o'clock at night. It's pitch black out. And they're just talking about all this stuff. I was just like, dear gosh, I'm going to like freak out. I'm not going to be able to sleep at all. So, we were walking around, and we end up getting to this one building where the story was there was a girl who used to stand out on the patio, and she would smile and wave at all the people, and she would always wear white.
Bro, I already have chills. I don't know why.
And she would just look out on the harbor and smile and wave. I'm like, oh, okay, doesn't seem too bad. This is fine. One night, there was a man who actually was in that room. And people were like waving up to this girl, and this man had no idea what they were doing. Because, of course, he didn't see the girl.
Nope. Don't like it. Don't like it.
No.
Girl wasn't there.
Ah, dude.
But
creepy.
what the guy ended up finding out was that girl was killed in that room, and now she haunts that room for the rest of mankind, or whatever
Nope,
they say.
I refuse.
But like till this
Eternity.
day, people say that they see her.
Nope.
Yeah,
Don't like it.
I never liked it either.
No.
Now again, like down the road from this tour, we end
Oh,
up going by a jailhouse also, and
Oh, fantastic.
like they're talking about like, oh, this prisoner died here. And then they brought up this story that apparently there was a huge tsunami that came into Savannah, and it was flooding everywhere.
Okay.
And there was a packed house in the prison, in the jailhouse. The guards left without freeing any of the prisoners, and they all drowned there. And like as we're walking by, I was like, oh wow, that's really sad. And then like we end up walking by one of the windows, and all I see and hear is a guy banging on the window, and I was just like, that freaked me out. I was like, I'm
Nope.
leaving. I'm out. I don't care.
Nope.
I'm done here. I'm done. I'm like, I know it was staged. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that
for sure.
story
But
was
it's
real.
still-
And same with the other one. This is not fake. This stuff is real. It's kind of scary. But, like, it just, like, freaked me out. Like, my soul went out of my body like in Doctor Strange. And then came back in and he's like, yo, you need to get out. So
It's like
those are my stories.
Like,
You
even
guys
though
wanna
you
react?
can rationalize those moments, like right then and there when they're telling you the story, you hear that creepy sound. No matter who you are, you get scared. Like it's too easy. They set you up beautifully to just freak out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though, that the girl one kind of got me, bro. That one actually
Yeah.
gave me chills to my back. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
that
didn't,
one's.
don't like it.
I didn't like it either. It was like, and like every time we go down there, we go by that place, and I was just like, if I look up there and I see someone, I'm gonna be done.
We're
I'm
going
gonna
home.
freak out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Mm-mm.
All right. Who's got another?
Our next story.
All right, I think I'll go. Uh, my scary story is actually one that happened in Cleveland that I didn't even know that actually happened. Uh, it was at a house, or what they call a castle now. It's called the Franklin Castle, also known as the Tiedemann House.
Oh yeah,
Apparently,
I know where that is. That's
Okay.
not too far away from. There's this ice cream place called Sweet Moses.
yeah, I've never even heard of that place either, to
Ah, love that place.
be honest.
Yeah, Aaron, it's not too far down
On
from there.
on a brighter note, love Sweet Moses.
It's a great place.
Apparently, it was the most haunted house in Ohio at the at one time. I mean,
That's great.
the
Ohio always
history
has
on
the best things.
that's give or take, yeah. Weather's not one.
Okay, except for that.
For all those Ohioans out there, we got you. But yeah, dude, the history on this house is so creepy. I started getting chills reading it because it was built in 1883. Uh, and this house had multiple deaths in it too, which was creepy
Oh, that's
because
great.
the first death was a 15-year-old girl who died from diabetes.
Okay, that's natural causes.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Second one was it doesn't really say what caused it, but
That's
that's
suspect. That's
that's what
creepy.
yeah, that's what got me. Uh,
See, now after the first couple murders, don't you think this house would go off the market
yeah, you would think.
forever?
You would think.
Like, who in their right mind is like, yeah, people died in this home. I want to live here. I hear the first in the middle of the night. I'm running out the door. I'm dipping.
I'm burning that thing
And
down to the ground.
I will burn
and
the
the,
house down.
just to give a reference too, all these people I'm mentioning are from the same family.
Oh, so whatever was in this house was just picking this family off one by one, dude.
Yeah.
The
That's
next person to go was Louis Tiedemann in uh he he died of liver disease.
okay. So why is that the second one to die from like a medical illness?
Right.
Diabetes, kidney disease. What's the next one? Cancer?
God.
No, seriously though, like you gotta like after like okay, like to get on a real creepy note. Like if a series of events keeps happening in one building, to a certain degree, you gotta chalk that up to it being supernatural.
See, the one thing though is that natural diseases like liver disease, you gotta be drinking. You gotta be drinking or doing something.
True.
Diabetes. Again, it was like earlier times, so people
Also
actually
true. Yeah.
died
Yeah.
from diabetes. Not to say I'm not saying that people don't do it today, but it's a lot harder
But
to do.
still, to have a home where so many deaths occurred, I don't think anyone would willingly want to live in that location.
No,
Well,
unless it's like beachside view.
there's been rumors saying that there have been also sexual like incidents and murder.
Fantastic. This
That's
house
great.
just
So
gets that's
so yeah,
this house just has a
it's
whole rap sheet.
so at that
That's
point, like I'm
fantastic.
thinking all these deaths could have been murders and just been covered up.
Oh, that's
This is
great.
good. This is fantastic. Welcome to Cleveland. What do we have? We got serial killers,
Rock and
haunted
Roll of
houses,
Fame.
and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Hall of Fame.
And terrible sports teams.
and bad sports teams.
And
So,
terrible weather.
our whole city's just cursed. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be frank with you.
So the other thing that I learned about the Franklin House that
Okay.
I knew about it before, but I didn't know like
Never
all the
heard of it
deaths.
until today.
But I heard that people tried to burn it down, and it didn't burn down.
Oh, okay.
Twice. Wasn't it twice?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
twice.
Okay. This house is possessed by maybe Satan himself.
And apparently, like, there's the original 15-year-old. They call her the girl in white.
Stop.
Have fun,
Nope.
Aaron.
Don't like it. All jokes aside, you guys listening, if you guys ever get to
Someone's
know
not
me, I'm the
sleeping
biggest chicken.
tonight.
I truly am. I'll admit to that. I am the biggest chicken. I'll be honest.
Yeah. I don't like scary movies
Facts.
and stuff like
Can't-
that, but
can't do
like
it.
I will watch them, but I'm not watching it at midnight.
See,
like-
I'm opposite.
it better be-
I'll watch any horror film or full game
Nope.
anytime.
It better be 11 o'clock in the morning, sun blazing. By the time I go to bed, I completely forget.
All right.
Now.
Oh, here's another interesting. Wait,
great.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Here's another interesting.
Oh God, it just
That
keeps getting better for this house.
yeah, In 1974, there were human bones that were found in the closet.
Stop. Oh my God, people were killed in this home. Bro, that's that.
To
insane
believe
trouble.
planted by the new owner.
Oh,
That
okay.
yeah. There should not be a new owner.
No, you should not be selling this house anymore. Stop. Just stop.
You want to know
Foreclose it.
you want to know what the weird thing is?
What?
That it's just like smack dab right in between a couple houses.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So whoever lives next to this house, like, good
We're
luck
moving.
to them not like freaking out about
Yep.
about seeing something next door. If you
Right.
hear music or anything next door, move.
Dipping.
But yeah, that's my story.
Dude, nah, man. You find bones in a house, dude. There's no shot I'm staying overnight. No
At least
shot.
human bones.
Nope. I don't care if it's dog bones, dude. I'm dipping. No shot. I find any type of bone, I'm gone. I am gone. Keep my money. I'm leaving. I don't care.
So even if it's like a wild animal,
Probably because I mean somebody is in this house, was out here killing dogs, cats, and raccoons,
I
and
was
just
talking about
held
like
on to their
maybe
bones.
like squirrels or something.
Okay, well that probably just died. Like just got stuck in the house and died. I'm talking like bigger things. Like someone had to have killed it.
How about a deer?
Okay, that I have questions. Why was there a deer in this house for that long to where he died? Like, wait a second.
Yeah, I would like to know how the deer got in there first.
Right.
Run
Wait.
that back real quick.
Like who let it in? Or what let it in?
Who had a pet deer?
I don't know. You get bored.
I actually think that would be kind of cool to have a pet deer.
We're getting
sidetracking here.
We're getting sidetracked.
All right, my story is kind of like Sean's. This one actually happened to me. I think I was probably like 7 or 8, and my sister can back this one up. We were in downtown Cleveland with a bunch of family friends. This was years ago. And they can all like if I were to interview all of them, they'd all back me up on this story. We parked in a parking garage, and it was one of those underground ones. So like you have the little down ramp to get into it, right?
Yeah.
And there was only one way in. All the other doors were locked after a certain amount of time. I forget I think we went to like a game or something, and we were there late. Like we got back to our car late at night. To the extent where we were literally the only people in the park, and then the guy opening the gate. That's it. We were the only two people in the garage. So we're walking through along the parking garage wall. We're just casually going, and out of nowhere, all I think there was like 5 of us. We all saw the same dude, and he asked us, "How do I get out of here?" And we knew that there was only one other place to get in from, so we had no idea where this dude came from. And he literally just asked us where, like the way out was. Like the oldest person with us told him where to go. I still talk to her. We all still talk to each other, so they can literally all back up this story. When we go to leave, guys, I cannot stress this enough. We ask the gate opener if the guy found his way out. This guy looked at us with the straightest face and said, "Guys, there's no one else in here." Dude, I have never been more terrified. Even I'm not even kidding. My sister can back up this story. Never been more creeped out in my life. Sean, Hunter, everyone listening, the guy at the gate looked at us like we were losing it. He's like, "Guys, there's no other way in. I have only seen you guys walk in here." Dude, I have never been more shaken to my core.
Was he wearing like
than at
casual
that.
clothes?
No, he looked like a totally normal dude who asked us. But the guy at the gate said there was nobody else in this parking garage. Nobody. Nobody came in. Nobody left. There was no other car in there. It was only our car. And the guy said there's only one way in and one way out at this time. And he said nobody left.
That's
Never
weird.
in my life have I been more terrified of a moment. And I will never forget that story till the day I die.
And
Like, I'm not even kidding. I believe that happened when I was like 7 years old.
wow. And this is
That's
why you don't
creepy.
put parking garages on Indian burial grounds.
Dude, I don't know. We were actually like not. You know what? We were in one of the parking garages, like a little bit away from like the Brown Stadium, like right off of like East Ninth, like that
Oh
East
yeah,
Ninth
yeah.
exit. So
Yeah.
we went underneath whatever. We went to the thing, bro. But when we got back, and the dude like okay, first off, what we assumed was that at the end of the day, that guy had to have been a ghost because first off, there's no other car, and the guy said nobody left except us. So we rationalized it the best we could, and we honestly never talked about it again. Like me and my sister were like, "Oh my god, you remember?" And then they're like, "Well, we'll mention it." But dude, this guy, like, he didn't look like he was like homeless or anything. He was just like whatever it was that asked us this question. It was a very normal being, and he looked like a regular man. But whatever it was found a way out and didn't touch us. So I mean, no real complaints on my end. But bro, when we met the garage, like the gate opener dude, never in my life did I expect him to say that. I couldn't, dude.
Interesting.
What also got me was that all of us saw the same man. One of us answered him, or whatever it was, gave him an answer, and then we left. And then we get to the gate, and we asked the operator, "Did you see anybody else leave?" We asked, "Did the guy find his way out?" Dude, he's like, "What guy? There's no one else here." Worst possible words you could hear in your life. There is no one else here when you just saw somebody else.
That's a big no. That's just
Nope.
like,
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
I'm going, I'm dipping, don't care
there's no
what you're
way, dude.
doing, I'm out.
Yeah, nope.
Whew.
Dude, if I could remember what parking garage it was, I'd tell you.
Yeah, I kind of don't
Yeah,
want to
I would-
know.
I
Because
kind of do. I'm
I-
You know
kind of
what?
intrigued.
I'm gonna ask my sister.
I
If we ever get her
sometimes-
on the podcast, I promise you guys she can back this story up.
I sometimes like park down there or something. I don't want to know because I don't
Halloween
want to
chill.
know if like some ghost is chilling in my car or something.
You guys ever realize like the creepiest places are like parking garages, empty houses, empty lots?
Well,
Like
of
just
course.
anything empty is just terrifying.
I may have another story.
Okay, let's hear it.
So
Yeah.
this is not something that I saw personally. My dad saw this guy. And this guy's not too, like, he saw him not too far away from our house. Again, we do live in the middle of nowhere, so this may or may not be something really scary. But apparently this guy walked out of his barn, and he was dressed in black, but he had, like, blood all over him.
Okay.
Like, over his hands, face, and everything. My dad just, like, looked for a second and then just, like, I'm not going to stay here for much longer. And he got on the gas and he dipped.
Nope, can't do it, dude.
Mm.
Can't
Yeah.
do it.
Anything like that, I'm just, like, not
Like, I just
sitting and
can't,
looking.
bro. And then like you see like all these like for example like along the whole ghost idea. Like let's just talk about The Conjuring real quick. Like how they say those are based off of true events. What do
Yeah.
you do in those scenarios?
You dip.
I've never
Give up
seen
or
any
do
of
you
those.
leave?
You leave. It's like,
That's-
so remember that huge trend a
The
few
clown
years
thing?
ago? Yeah, the clown thing.
Yeah, dude, I
In
hate
that
that with all
situation,
my heart.
if that person's running towards you and you're still in your car, you don't stop your car.
No, I'm slamming on the gas pedal.
I'm
Yeah.
running that dude over.
Slamming. I'm sorry. Like I know it might be a joke, but I'm slamming on it.
See, I don't like clowns.
Nope, can't do it. I don't know who thought designing clowns like that was a good idea. Just a firm no for me, dude.
Yeah, it's a big old no.
Big ol' no. I don't know who was like, yeah, let's make a clown look this terrifying. That's how you do it.
But have you also seen the ones how some of them actually go really bad to the person
Oh, yeah.
doing the jokes?
What
Those
do you
go
mean?
you get killed doing those.
Oh
They
yeah,
get,
no,
like,
for sure.
beat up and everything. Like, guys
Oh
come
yeah,
out and just
like
knock them out. Like,
yeah. It's like,
This-
you think this is funny?
this is why you don't do that type of stuff.
Yeah, you don't do that to people. You don't scare people like that. Especially like that.
All right.
But
I
yeah,
think this was a decent Halloween podcast. I would say
we
actually
gave
more
you
than
chills-
decent. It gave
it
you
was
the
the
chills,
scariest.
baby.
If we gave you chills, please let us know in the comments.
If we gave you guys chills, please like the video.
If we
Alright.
gave you chills, please subscribe to the video.
Well,
Or to the
subscribe to the
channel.
channel.
Subscribe to
channel.
the channel.
All right. So, any last words, guys?
Don't
Happy,
drink and
happy
drive tomorrow.
Halloween.
One at a time.
Whatever
please.
you do,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hunter.
don't drink and drive tomorrow, guys. Please. It's Halloween. There's going to be children out. Don't drink and drive.
Have a happy Halloween, guys. Stay safe out there, and if you ain't got no plans, just stay home, dress up either way, and just watch some Netflix.
Yeah. Also, if you don't have Netflix or cable or whatever, just watch something on your phone or do something.
Listen to our podcast.
Have a good time. Yeah, listen to some scary stories on our podcast. Maybe read a scary book or something. And enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Hope you have a nice one trick-or-treating. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a fantastic day.